Alright, good afternoon folks, welcome back to UndercoverETuk UK. I'm going to go over some UAP evidence that I really wanted to show you guys, and something extraordinary has happened to Gemma in Wales, and I want to show you just a screenshot of what she managed to take and explain what I was told last time and what's happened to her this time. Quite incredible stuff. We use the word tagging quite frequently on this channel, like Custodian File and many others. We say that these Dragon UAP tag the people, the aircraft, all this sort of stuff, right? Well, guys, we've got a screenshot of Gemma's phone, and it physically says on Gemma's phone, "You've been tagged." Okay, I'm going to show you guys. It's crazy. It's not the first time it's happened as well. But first, we are going to get into some UAP evidence, and I'm going to start with the least compelling, to the medium compelling, to the most compelling, and then we're going to look over Gemma's little snippet there. So let's get into it, folks. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. As always, we need your support. Support the public's evidence. Support disclosure. Let's go. And our first stop brings us to Albert Square, guys. The Square. Walford. We're outside the Queen Vic pub, and yeah, that's right, we've got people on the EastEnders crew who are trying to film UAP for me, and this was attempted by Victoria. And Victoria, let me know how you got on, because I know you said you was back at Walford over the next few days, and you said you was going to try and capture UAP. And what I'd actually like for you to do is to speak to the cast, and when they get a mo, see if they can't just stabilise their camera and capture something over something as iconic as the Queen Vic. I think that'll be awesome. You may have already done it. We're going to look at this clip now. I've also noticed something that I've got a question, Victoria, so please let me know in the comments if you can answer this for me. But now, it's not much. If you didn't see it, I'll play it again. What? Is that you saying, is that you whispering yeah? Or is that... It just sort of comes, it's a very faint shadow, right? Normally I would go bug because it's very out of focus. I just want to know where the audio come from. And it's moving quick, right? So who knows, folks? Who knows? On the fence with that one. But thanks again, Victoria, for sending it in. And it was lovely, obviously, to meet you over in London when we did go over and meet you. So please, yeah, try and encourage the crew to record the skies, get something iconic for the channel. It would be awesome. A little bit of disclosure out of Walford would be awesome. Thank you very much, Victoria. Okay, moving on. Oh, Epstein files. Do we want to go there? Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see the Epstein files. Maybe I can dig them out. This is one snippet here, but I actually had the files and I can't seem to find them now. They've disappeared, guys. The conspiracy. Right. All right, folks. Skywatch Signal has posted this one up, and it seems to be doing its rounds. Another one that's gone viral, and I want to go through it. We've seen many like this before, but Andrew Clifton was walking his dog on the 5th of August 2025 in the Malvern Hills, a range of hills in Western England. He was filming short clips with his phone whilst throwing a popular frisbee toy for his pet dog, okay? When he got back home, he started editing the footage for his Facebook profile, and he noticed something very unusual. He had been using slow motion on his iPhone. In one of the clips, an object seems to be approaching from great distance, making an unusual turn manoeuvre, then straightening its path, continuing to forward towards the camera. In slow motion, it moves at incredible speeds. That's difficult to even estimate. And folks, it's actually very similar to what we capture all the time. You know, when we slow our footage down to 10% speed, and these things are still zipping past the screen, you know, with point of reference, and yeah, they're not always going to be flying behind the wall or behind the tree, guys. So they do fly without point of reference as well, but they move incredibly fast, guys. So we're going to check this out. I'm going to analyze this one, and we're going to see where we go. Hello, my boy. Hello, my boy. Watch out, man. UFO coming. That's mental. That is mental. Look, dog's not even... He's just like, yeah, give me that frisbee. Give me that frisbee. Look at this thing. Just tracking it to see where it's going, guys. It's all the way back there. And I believe it turns off. I mean, either way, from back there to here, while the dog's gone like that. And people are questioning it. People are questioning it. Dog's managed to go from like here to here. And this thing's gone. It baffles me. It really does, honestly. And I was talking to Eddie and a few others earlier on about perception. And guys, you got to work your perception out. If you're questioning this, right, your perception is off. And it's not a laughing matter, but it is serious. Like at the same time, like. But it is a laughing matter too. Like, how could anyone say that is abnormal? That's just a normal object flying through the air. I don't know. We've seen it time and time again, guys. My analysis on it, it's a UAP. You know, it's a UAP, guys. It's just too far away. It's as simple as that. I mean, that is way too fast. And it's a good capture because you're getting the. I mean, although it's coming towards the camera, so you can't really determine distance too well. You're getting it. You're seeing it on the approach and all the way past, and that's what's impressive because you're seeing like, well, you're just seeing true speed going right past the camera, and you can kind of judge as well, looking at how far away it is. You can kind of judge just by looking how far away it is, how far it could be. But there's one thing that you know for sure, guys. It's not next to the lens, because if it was coming the other way, people would say, "Oh, it's just a bug close to the lens," right? But you know it's not next to the lens, and therefore. Therefore, job's a good one. In my opinion, it's a good UAP, guys. Super duper quick. Thank you, Andrew, for letting everyone know, and thank you, Skywatch Signal, for posting that one and for supplying me with the next one. Because on to, I would say, the more compelling of the three, and this is although it's a bit grainy, you can clearly see that there are lights in the sky and they are moving intelligently, folks. All right, check this out, folks. It's really, look, you can see how they moving like in and out like this, and you'll see in a second. There you go. Now, are they flying to... do you think these two objects are flying together? Do you think this movement like this is random? Or do you feel like... I mean, it's split off into what? 4? What's going on? Hang on a minute. Seven craft there. Some of them are going downwards, some of them are not going downwards. That's mad. Should we just watch that again? That's pretty awesome, that. I wasn't expecting that. And I thought, you know, because I don't like to watch all the clips all the way through. I just like to see if there's something intelligent about them, and then I put them to one side and I get ready to show them. So there's some surprise, and that was a surprise to me, because I saw that, and that was enough for me to go, "Oh, that's interesting. It's gone one way, then it's gone the other way, and it's clearly got some intelligent movement to it. You know, it must be moving at speed." And then all of a sudden, it splits off. And I know everyone's screaming at the cameraman going, why are you not got it all on there? But he's probably, or he or she is probably in awe right now going, what the hell has just happened? Because these things are now suspended in the air. Could that be like people jumping out of a plane with lights? I don't know. I'm not seeing any shoots. It's really bad. It's really grainy, you know. But no, I can't see people jumping that close together and staying that close and then all breaking apart like that. I've got to watch it one more time. No, I mean, there's tails. What am I even talking about? Yeah, there's tails there. And then it splits up. But now, boom, 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 like a cluster bomb. And then they stop. Right now, they stop. What the flip? If you know it was taken, let me know in the comments. It's pretty awesome stuff, right? Pretty awesome stuff. Thank you very much, Skywatch Signal, for all you're doing, mate. And keep going, keep going. Alright, guys, so on to Gemma's weird screenshot. So, in a nutshell, Gemma told me this story about 2.5 months ago, Gem. Don't, you know, let me know in the comments if I get any of this wrong. I didn't tell the story because it sounded completely, and I mean completely, balmy. And I might have to get Gemma back on to tell, so that she can say it from her own words. Gemma was sat in her car, I think at work, potentially just finished her shift or on a lunch. Either way, she was sat in a car and she was looking at a robin sat on the wall just staring at her. And from what I understand, that robin started communicating with her. Look, I was told this a few months ago, right? And I didn't share it because there's no like tangible evidence, right, to say that this happened. Although I believe Gemma, and you know, I've got no reason not to I've got no reason to disbelieve her because we're all seeing some crazy stuff right now. But she turned around to me and she said, "Rob, this happened. I swear to God, I was talking to this bird telepathically, and all of a sudden her phone went black, and some numbers came up, and it said something along the lines of you've been tagged." Right? She told me this, and I was like, "What? No way! No way! It just can't be, Gem. Like, I believe you, but like, what? Seriously?" Anyway, today she messaged me and she was like, "It's happened again." And I didn't really cotton on at first, and she sent me the picture and I said, "Huh, what's that then?" And then it clocked. And then I was like, "What?" And I believe a few swear words were thrown in there. But let me just show you. So, according to Gemma, there was no bird this time. She got in her car, she sat there, she looked at her phone, it went black, and this came up. New tag collected. 11386365, and then a whole other number underneath. 1007 5 000 000 000 000 000 000 4. Something along them lines, guys, right? I don't know what this means. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. You know, we've had audio, we've had strange craft, strange visuals. I've never known a cell phone to just randomly come up with something like this. Guys, I need your help. Gemma needs your help. If you know how something like this could be generated on your phone, the command, something, can you let me know in the comments? Because Gemma's freaked out. I'm a little bit freaked out for her, to be honest. I want to know what's tagging us. If something really is tagging us, right? And Gemma, thank you so much for being calm enough in that moment to go, shit, screenshot it and actually getting it, because that now gives us something to work against. And you didn't do anything specific, did you? Just sat in the car, as far as I'm aware. Let me know in the comments if I've got any of that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what you said. And folks, I'll leave it there. Really interesting, food for thought. Please like and subscribe as always. It's free to do, so hit the button. Make sure the notification bell is clicked twice, guys, so that the tick is alongside the actual bell itself. And with that said, thank you so much. Take care, all the best, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.